Hello there, you guys. This is going to be your love partnership energy reading for this week of April the 2nd through April the 8th, 2018. So, this will be the energy between you and another person, whether they are known or unknown to you, whether you are with them or you aren't with them. This could be your partner, this could be your love interest, this could be someone that you might soon to meet. So, based upon where your energies are individually, combined, let's see where that manifests, so where you guys are mentally and what that's creating. Okay, emotionally, where you guys are emotionally, what is that creating? Oh, okay, the card doesn't want to come out. Okay, abundance, attraction or perception, where is that? What is that manifesting or creating, Divine Spirit? Okay, compatibility. All right, and based upon these energies, what is that creating between the both of you moving forward? What is going to be created moving forward based upon these overall energies? How are things going to move forward in relation to these energies combined, Divine Spirit? Okay. Forgiveness came out in the Your Love Energy reading for this week. So I'm just going to just clarify these cards to get more in depth, of course. Divine Spirit, Divine Creator, as for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. To clarify these 4 cards here, Divine Spirit, thank you. Okay. So yeah, you guys, this is just a general energy reading, so I always have to put this disclaimer out there that these readings are not just for one person, so they're subject to resonate partially. Sometimes they fully do resonate, sometimes they don't resonate at all, but that's because they are tapping into multiple energies. It's not just one person I'm reading into. Okay, but if you guys are interested in your own personal reading, you guys can definitely purchase one with me on my website. It will be in the description box below. I have an abundance of different types of readings. I have soul connection readings on my website. How do they feel about me readings, how to call in the one, should I release my ex, my partner's love energy, etc. I have an abundance of readings, not just love readings. I have other readings as well. Just be sure to sign up to purchase a reading with me. Also, if you guys would like an adept, full emergency reading, you guys need it. You know, you need a reading that's sooner than my time frame. You guys can purchase that as well. You will receive that within a 24-hour time frame. If you guys are looking for just a quick answer, something quick that you just need a little mini reading, you guys can always hit me up on Instantgo. If you guys are an Apple iPhone user, you guys can check me out there. Also, if you would like to follow me on social media, you guys can do so. Everything you need to know will be in the description box below of this video. All right, thank you so much. All right, let's hit it. So mentally, where you guys are creating mentally is emotional freedom with 7 of Wands. I feel like you guys are fighting for liberation of your heart. Sounds so corny, but that's how Spirit spit it to me. So I'm just going to say it like that because that's how I got it. But you guys have all these animal totems. You guys have this, doesn't really look like a unicorn. It's like a horse with wings. He's missing the horn. But then you have the owl and you have the bunny rabbit. So you have a lot of animal totems, but you have the wisdom with the owl, be able to see things from a higher perspective, distinctively, precisely. Then you have the horse, which kind of has an element of a unicorn. So I'll say he has like this mysticism, mystical, I don't know if I said that right, energy about him. And I feel like that represents your wishes. Then you have the bunny rabbit, which represents abundance, being able to give birth to something. So I feel like what Spirit is saying with this is that you and this person are fighting to, you know, have everything that you desire and ever wanted, and to manifest it, because you know that you can have it and you know that it's at your disposal, that you can create it. You're tired of being unhappy, or you're tired of being in unhappy relationships. You're tired of, keeping yourself. So you guys might feel like you've been holding yourselves back from what you're wanting in love, and it's like, no more of that. I'm doing this. I'm fighting for this. I totally, I'm all about freeing myself. Some of you guys are trying to get out of sticky situations. So whether this is you and your partner, you guys are fighting together to get out of a dark period within your relationship, where maybe you guys are, at one point were emotionally cold towards one another. It could be that you guys, if you and this person are not in a serious relationship, you guys could be in relationships with others. Or if you know this person at all, or you don't know them, you guys could be still in the same vibe or energy of trying to get out of unhealthy, toxic relationships, whether those be romantic ones, whether they be friendships, family dynamics. You guys are breaking free of that and saying, F that, I'm going after what my heart really wants. I'm not withholding myself anymore from that. And I dare anybody to try to keep me stuck. That's a vibe, even if that means you. So if it's, you feel like this partner you're dealing with is keeping you from your happiness, it's like, I'll be damned if you do that. And if you're doing this to your partner, keeping them from their happiness, they're going to fight against that, because it's like a light bulb has went off within, I feel like, the both of you mentally, where you know that you can have what you want, and you're not going to hold yourself back from it, and you're not going to allow anything or anyone else do that to you. Okay? And that is your birthright. Why not? So emotionally, where are you guys creating? You have abundance with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like this limitless energy. You guys feel this expansive energy, like anything can happen, anything can go. I can create, I can manifest, I can have and do whatever. And I feel like it's in a healthy way. Like you're actually seeing positive, you know, opportunities out there. Your limitlessness is seeing expansion, and it's seeing creativity, new beginnings, the bright side of things, what you can create. It's almost like childlike energy, that your heart may be, I heard pulsating. So stupid, but that's what I heard. I don't know what that means, spirit, but okay. So your heart is pulsating with all of this energy. It could be feeling so excited, optimistic about what you can have. As a child, it's like they have the most beautiful imagination. There's no limits to what they want, or what they think or imagine they can have. And I feel like that's where you're at when it comes to love. It's like, I can have whatever. I can go the distance, or we can go the distance, And it's Cupid's arrow. So wherever I put my heart's attentions toward, I can create that. I can have that abundance. It's mine. I'm a kid in the candy store. I can have all of this. Or I'm in a toy store. It's my playground. I can have what I want. And I feel like that's where you're both coming from emotionally. It's how you both feel. As far as your attraction to each other, or your perception of the connection, or just love in general, both of you creating compatibility. Ten of Wands and the Emperor. So you guys have a strong attraction as the Emperor. Someone is definitely attracted to someone's charisma or boastfulness or assertiveness and confidence, whether you're male or female, whether they're male or female. It's like they see this take charge capability and they find it very attractive. You guys both are possibly harboring a lot of sexual energy. Maybe you guys haven't, maybe you guys have decided to be celibate for some of you, or others of you, maybe you guys haven't had sex in a while, or you and your partner maybe haven't had the best sex life recently or in the past, or you guys have all this sexual energy pent up, and I feel like someone's looking exceptionally yummy to somebody else, or you both are looking pretty hot, not just to each other, or not just to whomever this is that may be coming in, but to other people. And you guys are manifesting compatibility together. Your attraction is creating someone that you're compatible with. And it could be, this is someone that is passing through your life. And it could be, yeah, we're on different paths in life. But at the same time, though, our paths helped us to cross paths with each other. And I feel like there's no limits on this. There's no conditions. It's a freedom. This free, expansive energy. Like, it comes and it goes. It's not this controlling energy of when are you coming back? Why are you leaving? Why are you making me feel, you know, unhappy? Or why do I feel unimportant? Or why are you not doing this? Why are you doing that? When are you going to do this? Why aren't you doing it? Those types of energies, it doesn't apply in this energy, this connection. Like I said, I feel like people are breaking down from those codependent, you know, unrequited situations. You're attracting something now where there's no conditions, there's no control, there's no codependency. I'm not dependent upon you to make me happy. I'm not dependent on you to make me feel beautiful. I'm not dependent upon you to live my life in the way that I want it. And I'm not, in control of how you live your life, how you want to be, who you are as a person. Who am I to tell you, you know, who you should be and how you should love me? Not saying that you can't have standards. I mean, in a way where, a person might show their love totally different than how you would like them to, but out of the respect, that they still care about you, but you're mad because he's not like your friend's boyfriend or husband. He's not sending you flowers at work. So, oh, you don't love me because you're not doing that. They might show you love through the fact that they pay attention to you in detail. They listen to you. They're there for you. They support you. That's how they love you. So it's not trying to control another person's life and not trying to make someone else responsible for how you live your life and how you feel about yourself and how you see things. So, these energies, this is an expansive, free, unconditional connection. And I feel like that's what you're creating. In spite of how attracted you are to each other, you got to have that spice. And I feel like you guys have that. So as far as like what you guys are creating in the future or what's coming, you guys have the divine masculine with the worlds and the Fool card. So you have the ending and the beginning. You have the last major arcana and the first major arcana together. So the alpha and the omega. That's what I heard. So you guys are attracting, or you guys are realizing that this might be it. Like, this person is for real. They're the real deal. And this might be something that they've come to the conclusion, like, I've met someone, like, everything makes sense now. Why I got to this place where I'm at right now, and I feel damn good about it, and I'm ready to start something new. I feel like a kid again. I feel excited. I feel optimistic. Everything that I've been through makes sense now, or everything that we've been through makes sense now. Why we came to this space. My reward is so much more sweeter and so much more bigger because of everything that I've gone through. And I realized that I have something good. I had to go through shitty relationships. I had to go through insecurities and dark nights of the soul in order to realize what I'm deserving of and what I want and what I can have. And when I see the real thing, I know now. So that's where I feel like you're coming to. And if you don't have anyone in mind or anyone that's in your life, they're going to show up. And when they do, you're going to know it's for real because you've had to go through the Olympics of life. You've had to go through the hurdles. You've had to jump over some hoops. You had to break some ankles. You had to break some hearts or get your heart broken. You had to go through it all to get to the win and be like, shit, that's why I went through everything. I had to train myself. I had to go through all of that. Now I'm ready for the new beginning. This is a fresh new start. I'm ready. I know what I want. I see it. When I see it, I'm going to know that it's mine. I'm going to know that that's it. Because I've had to date him or I had to date her in order to find what I want. So I can say, okay, that's not what I want, obviously. This is what I want. Yeah, you're pretty close, but I'm still looking for more. Or I see why spirit didn't allow that relationship to work. I see why I had to get my heart broken so that I can learn to be self-motivated or dependent upon my own happiness and making my own self happy. I see why my parents didn't believe in me because I needed to believe in myself. Now I see why people cheated on me or betrayed me because I needed to learn how to trust myself. So it's coming to, and it's not only about another person, but this divine masculine represents the divine masculine with in us all, the healthy aspect of our masculine energy, which is taking accountability and ownership and leadership for ourselves, knowing what we want, who we are, what we're about, what we deserve, what we're capable of, our strengths, our power in a balanced way, getting our ego in check in a balanced way. And I feel like that's what that's about as well. It has a double meaning, I feel. Nine of Cups says you're going to get what you desire. You're going to get your wish fulfilled, whether it be this week, tomorrow, whenever. You're going to get it. With the forgiveness card, I feel like it's going to come once you forgive yourself for everything that you went through and you see why you went through it. It's like seeing the Olympics, understanding why you've had to go through it. And you say to yourself, you know what? I only knew what I knew at the time. That was the best that I could do. And I forgive those because those people in the past, they here. I'm thankful for them. I'm thankful for my experiences. Yeah, they might have been shitty. Yeah, I might have been raped before and all of that. But it's made me a better person. It's made me a stronger and wiser person. It's made me a more beautiful person inside and to help me see the good within myself. And also not only to see the good in myself, but also see the good in other people. Because when there's bad, there's also good. When there's good, yeah, there's going to be bad. And I accept and take accountability for my life that I'm not going to allow certain circumstances dictate my story. They only impacted me in the best way. They've made me a better person. I forgive myself. I forgive those other people. When you're in that state, it's like you're open to knowing what you deserve and knowing that you deserve, period. When you love yourself and you forgive yourself, you start to accept that you're worthy of everything that you've ever wanted. Because when we don't feel good enough, we have desires and we hold ourselves from that. And this energy is like, fuck that. No. I'm not going to be like this anymore. I know that I can have what I want, or I'm deserving of it. And it's breaking that code to manifest it. So let's see what the advice is for you dealing with this situation, with this connection. Let's see if there's any other advice, anything else that Spirit would like to conclude, make known, anything that's relevant. Very soon. And you deserve love. It came out in the your love energy reading. So very soon says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Once you decide, like I'm telling you, that's what Spirit's saying. They're saying it again. Once you say to yourself, like, I know what I'm deserving of everything that I ever wanted, it's gonna come to you. That's the magic trick. When we don't feel like we're deserving of much and we feel like, oh, I'm just gonna keep getting the same, people cheating on me, lying to me, connections that start off really passionate and beautiful and then they end so quickly, they crash and burn. When that's your focus and you start to think that that's all you deserve, I'm never going to get married, oh, my partner's never going to do right, oh, I'm never going to meet the right person, it's not going to work, blah, 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 I'm never going to have a family. When you're in that space, you're telling yourself what you want, you can't have. You're saying, I can't have what I want. I deserve this shitty shit. That's what I deserve. But when you say to yourself, I forgive myself for everything that I've went through. And I love myself and I know I deserve the best in life, whether that be in love or anything else. I deserve what I want. And you'll start to recognize a shift in your life. Real shit. When I stopped telling myself, or when I told myself that I can make my own luck, I can make my own things happen. I could have been crying and moping around for getting laid off. I was sick and it was unfair that they laid me off. I did everything I was supposed to do, doctor's notes and all, came in when I could. But I had to accept that really I didn't want that fucking job anyway. I hated it. I wasn't living in my truth. I hated that job. So when they laid me off, yeah, I was kind of scared. But when I started doing me and living my life purpose, not that this is my only life purpose, but a part of my life purpose, and I was following my divine guidance, it served me. It served me in the end. And I took ownership for myself and said, I'm going to make my own luck. I'm going to make this happen for myself. I'm going to follow my heart. So when you're in shitty relationships, you're telling yourself, I'm just going to stay with Tyrone because he's all I got. Or I know Ashley ain't worth nothing but a big booty and a smile, but I'm going to stay with her anyway because I don't think I deserve a good woman. I might have been a dog in the past, or, I'm just not deserving of it. My mom didn't love me, or my dad didn't love me, or whatever the case may be. So this is what I deserve. You're setting yourself up for failure because you know that that's not for you. You know what you want, but you're telling yourself, I'm going to stay here. And when spirit breaks it up, you better believe it's a way out. It's a good thing that spirit's doing that because it's setting you up for what you want. But it's only going to come when you realize that you're deserving of that, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of what you might have put someone else through. So some of you guys might have been the shitty assholes to somebody. And that's cool. We've all been assholes. I have been. I still am at sometimes. I can be a mean bitch sometimes. I admit it. But it's coming to a place where you can forgive yourself. And you know what? Yeah, I might have cheated on him and I was in a bad space at that time. I wasn't happy with myself and I put you through that and I apologize. Or I wasn't ready for a relationship and I got in it anyway because I didn't want to let you down, but I still let you down. But I forgive myself and I hope that you forgive me too. So maybe some of you guys got to make amends with some people that you've hurt. If you can't do that in person, do it energetically. Write them a letter and release it. Burn it. Let it go. If somebody is dead and they've hurt you and you obviously can't make it up or you can't find that person, forgive them, write the letter and tell them you forgive them. I let this go. I understand why it happened. We both acted in the way that we knew how. That was where we were at that time. And I'm not going to let that validate my experiences anymore. I'm free. I release you. Thank you for the experience. Goodbye. When you come to that maturity, it's like, okay, anything can happen. I'm deserving of love. I'm not going to allow the fact that I cheated on him or he cheated on me, this person did this and did this to me, that I'm not deserving of love because it's bullshit. Everybody deserves what they want in life. We have to be the one to believe that we deserve it because it's right behind you. Like a lot of you guys, like what you're asking for, whether it be a person, whether it be a circumstance that you want to happen, the situation, it's right behind you. The one that's really of your highest good, your heart's truest desires. Because, yeah, we might think we want Tyrone. He might have good sex or something, or he could just provide for us or something stupid that doesn't mean shit. And we stay, we lower ourselves and we stay there. But that's not really what we're looking for. On a deeper level, you scratch that surface. You really want someone that you're compatible with. You really want someone that you're happy with. And not to say that Tyrone can't be that. It's possible sometimes that can happen if you put that out in the atmosphere that he's going to do better, he's going to be better. But there's certain circumstances where you know it's just not meant to be and you need to give it up because you deserve much more. So it's a fine line between knowing what can be worked on and someone else wanting to work on themselves and better themselves versus just wasting your time hoping that someone will get better. But we know better. At this point, we all know what we deserve, and when we pretend like we don't, the joke's on us. April Fools, it's on you. So you can't pretend like you don't know what you want and what you don't want. You can't pretend that you don't know what's best for you and what is best for you because you do know. You've been through this journey long enough to know. You've been through enough experiences, whether you've only had one lover in your life, one serious boyfriend or girlfriend in your life, or you haven't had any at all, but you've been through something in your life that's navigating you to where you're supposed to be, to where you have enough wisdom to know what is of your highest good and what isn't, and what you want and what you don't want. That's what Spirit says. So when you decide, I'm deserving, I deserve what I want in love, I want this, I'm not going to say I can't have him because all I know is cheaters, or I can't have children because our luck hasn't been too good with having babies or something. You can't do that. You got to turn that energy around and flip it. I'm ready now. I might have not been ready in the past, which is why my lover hasn't found me yet, but I'm ready now. I know what I want. I'm waiting. He's on the other side. I know he's already here. I know he's already around. I know she's available. I know she's around. I know that these babies are in the atmosphere just waiting to manifest whatever it is that you got on your heart. Believe it is so, and it's going to manifest. That is law. That's law of attraction. Try it. Try it on something stupid, like a pencil or a banana suit or something. Anything. And the most stupid thing I say is because our detachment from it makes it manifest quicker. And that's also another key to manifestation. When you're not so fixated on it and you kind of detach and say, this is what I want. I've been very clear and very thorough, Divine Spirit, on what I want. And you let it go and you kind of focus on other things in life, guarantee it's going to manifest because you're not focused on it. But when you focus on it, your energy is saying, it's absent from me. Where are you? What's going on? Why isn't it happening? We keep having this fertility problem. What's going on? We're having sex. What's going on? When are we gonna have a baby? But when you just enjoy the sex and be like, it's gonna happen. So let's just get it in anyway. It's gonna manifest. I had a friend that was always telling herself she was never going to have a baby. I'm never going to have. We've been trying. We've been doing this, blah, 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 blah. And I told her you're going to have a baby. But it's going to happen when you at least expect it. When you stop thinking about it, lo and behold, 2 years later, she has a baby. So I can go on and on for days about these stories that key and proof showing you that manifestations work. Law of attraction works. It also works when we say, I have this white dress on and I'm not trying to get anything on it, but you keep focusing on it and someone bumps into you at the club and spills red drink on you and you're mad as shit because you manifested that. You can say all day, oh, it's because some bitch stepped on my shoes. Oh, I'm mad at her, blah, blah, or something like that. Just get all in your feelings. But the truth is you manifested it because that's all you kept thinking about. This person better not step on my J's. I know they better not step on my shoes. What happens? Somebody steps on your shoes because that's all you're focused on. It's law of attraction. It's law. You said it. You affirmed it. It happened. It happened. It can go both ways. We have the free will to choose the energy we dwell in. That's one of the beauties of the universe. God gave us free will. So we can do what we want with it. We can dwell in sorrow or we can dwell in abundance and happy shit. It's up to us. But we got to know that we're deserving of it. So if you feel like you're deserving of a bad guy, a hoe chick, you're going to get it. Oh, there's only dogs out here. Oh, every female's a hoe. You're going to keep getting that. Yeah, because your signal is going, hoes come to me, dogs come to me. And then they're like, oh, here's somebody waiting for me to come in. That's how it works. That's really how it works. But when you have that mindset that there's good guys out there, it's true. I've seen it. Like women out there who have been hurt before, but they don't give up on love. They still are open to it. And they prayed and believe that there's a good man. And what happens? They get blessed with that. It's real. You can have what you want. It's nobody special, more special than the next person. We all got this magic wand in our hands and we can do what we want with it. We are the magician of our lives and spirit grants us what we ask for. You can get stuck in traffic. I can go on. You can get stuck in traffic because you set that up. I don't want to be late for work. I'm not trying to be late for work. Oh, I got to hurry up. I don't want to be late. What happens? You get late to work. Or you can say something like, oh, I'm so hungry. I just wish I could have a cupcake. Oh, my goodness. I want a cupcake. And then somebody comes around the corner like, hey, we just had a birthday party in the office next door. You want a cupcake? It's how life works. It's how life works. And it's beautiful. It's fun. Why not use it to your advantage? All right, that's enough. Much love to you guys. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Personal readings, description box below. Be sure to sign up to my website to purchase out. Much love. Happy birthday to my Aries, you guys. I am offering birthday readings, birthday readings for my Aries sun sign. So if you guys are an Aries sun or you know an Aries sun, hook them up or let them know. I'm running a special at a very low price for a birthday reading for you guys, just for you, now until April 20th. So much love. Take care. Peace.